Happy Saturday to you all, guys. And you know what? It's Saturday morning. You know what it means? It's cleaning time. So there we go, guys. It's a bit cold here at the moment. And also we're going to be checking out these breeders. I've noticed they're sitting in their nest. So we're going to find out, see what's going on. Well, it is the best part of the week, isn't it? You can see these boxes in here, the floor slightly a bit wet because when they're breathing, the droppings are a lot bigger and wetter. We have to do something about this, so I'm going to show you what I use to absorb the moisture in our breeding boxes. So all this mess is about a week and a half worth of not cleaning the loft. So that's what it is. That includes obviously the flyer section, which we will clean later on after the breeding section. So without further ado, I've got all my bucket ready, scraper, the floor, what do you call this thing? I can't quite remember. It is the loft treatment powder. There we go. It actually absorbs the moisture in the wood and obviously treat for some bacteria. I think one of which is cocci, so that's what it says anyway. So yeah, we'll get on with it. And we've got to go out as well with the late breeds and the young the yearlings, send them up for 14-miler training this morning. So let's go. Oh, finally we're getting there, guys. So slowly but surely, just having a bit of rest at the moment. This is what I like about the floor grills that we've done recently. It's obviously maintaining the floor clean and dry, and also most importantly, it's working around our timetable with work. So I'm not having to scrape it every day or every other day, especially in winter time where the daylight is very short. Obviously I clean this once a week now, sometimes a little bit longer than that. As you can see, this is worth about over a week and a half, and it's all still clean and it's fantastic. I love it. I'm glad that I've actually decided to put the grills on the floor, and yeah, it's really good. The time management wise, it's brilliant. We got the flyer section done as well, so everything has been cleaned. So everything else, we're gonna apply those floor absorbent in that area, because it's a bit wet. As you can see, this is where the birds are hanging about, so all the droppings are piling up over there, so it takes time to dry compared to the rest of the floors. God, that is hard work, isn't it? So yeah, I've done all the cleaning now, so I'm just gonna put them in the bin. I'm gonna bag them up, chuck it in a general waste bin. Now let's check out the breeders. Like I said, it's been a week and a half since the last time I've actually check them, so we're gonna have a look and see how they're getting on. Right, okay, first birds I'm gonna show you is the first pair. These red checkered used to have a pair, which is the pied, which we split them up basically, and now we've paired this red checkered to the bird, which is the hen from Mr. Costello, who I fly with in Huddersfield. So I'm pretty sure that they're gonna produce some decent birds for us. So well, we'll see how they get on. All right. Secondly, these birds, the Gabbies Vandinabile, sitting on 2 eggs at the moment. These birds are from my friend from Lincolnshire, near Gainsborough, is Robert List. So I've still got these, Robert, and they're still kicking about and producing us some young birds. We're not producing so much because we can't manage them, but again, like most people say, you know, I mean, quality over quantity. But I also agree that you gotta have the quantity to play with and to find out which ones are good. Well, we'll get there at some point when we have more time to spend with our pigeons. But for the meantime, we will only breed what we can manage inside our loft, and obviously in conjunction with the time that we have as well to spend with them because of work commitments. Okay, so the third pair that we have in our breeding section, this one on the right is a bird from MD and Evans. It's a Gabby Vandinabile. Going to the hen, which is another blue. It's a bird that we got from Simon Kennedy, It is, I believe, it's a Leo Harriman's bird. It's a granddaughter of Olympiad 003. Again, my pronunciation might not be right, but that's that's the way it goes. That's the best I can do. So yeah, Leo Harriman's to the left, granddaughter to the Olympiad 003, and this Gabby Van Den Biele from MD and Evans. Which is a direct son from Gabby Golden Logan, I believe. So fingers crossed. We gotta keep them healthy, and hopefully they're gonna produce some good birds at some point. I mean, these birds are already paired, so it's only a matter of time now they're gonna have eggs. This bird is a Jansen. I won this bird actually on the auction in Elmer's website, auction site. It's Roland Jansen, it's a hen, and I paired it up to this one here, just a blue bar. This one is another Roland Jansen from a very good friend, John and Alex Mella, who again I fly with in Huddersfield Central Flying Club. The cock is actually sitting on 2 eggs at the moment now. It's about 5 days old. So if it's only a matter of time, 15 more days or so, well, maybe less than that. So it takes about 18 to 21 days, I believe. You can tell I'm a newbie. I can't even count the days that they need before they hatch. But somewhere around that area, I think it's around about 20 days. So yeah, there we go. So they're gonna be great. So hopefully we can get some good birds out of these two as well. These birds here are still quite young. Obviously, we put them together so that they can get used to each other. It's only about heading towards 8-month-old birds. And to the left is these birds are both from Simon Kennedy, and the one on the left is, I believe, is a direct son from his 11th first winner, and the on the right side is from his top breeders, which is Gus and Staff. So yeah, I'm not rushing to obviously breed these two. Reason why they're together is obviously I haven't got much space in my loft at the moment, and I don't want to mix them up with other birds. So eventually I'm sure they're already paired anyway, but they're still a bit too young for me, I think, for them to breed. But yes, they will breed at some point very shortly, and we'll see how they get on. So we're gonna keep them together anyway for now, and see how they get on, and you know, possibly they're gonna produce us some birds for the yearlings or for next year. You've seen these birds before anyway, and the one on the left side, the off-color birds, is a direct daughter from Simon Kennedy's very famous the red badge. Done quite well, that bird, to be quite honest. And the blue bar, which is the cock, which is from his direct son from Simon Kennedy's bird, the big truck. These two had eggs already. Unfortunately, there was a big fight going on. It's somehow the cock got in somehow into their breeding box, and there was a big fight, and they were all over the nest, and yeah, broke the eggs. So unfortunately, yeah, they had to start again, which is I'm quite gutted with that, but never mind. Yeah, pretty sure that these birds are going to give us some good birds for the young birds race, and also for the yearlings. Our last pair, 2 birds again from Simon Kennedy. He actually lent us this red checkered cock to pair with a blue bar. They're struggling to pair at the moment for some reason. They've been together now for the last 4 or 5 days. And so yeah, we'll see how they get on, and we're just leaving them to it, to be honest. Thank you, Simon Kennedy, for lending me this red checkered cock that you have in here. It's really good. I saw the pedigree, and you know, the history of all the birds from this bloodline. I mean, it's really, I'm really impressed. So yeah, so thank you for letting me borrow it, and for lending me this bird, and we're gonna produce some lovely birds. So I'm sure at some point in the next few days these two are gonna pair. It's a little bit shy, but I'm sure one of these days they will pair up very soon. We don't have many pairs, to be quite honest. I think it's enough for me anyway. It's quite manageable in terms of looking after them, and obviously space wise inside our loft. The aviary is still, we haven't got around doing it. We know exactly what we're going to do with it. Unfortunately, it's the time we don't have at the moment. Luckily, it's still kind of mid-January, so by mid-February, I'm definitely sure I'm going to get it done. So yeah, we're hoping that the breeding season is successful this year. Again, it's a big question mark whether we're going to be able to raise the full season of the young birds. But hey, you know, we're going to breed some anyway, even if it's just the first 2-3 races before we go on holiday. We're going to do it anyway. And give them a bit of training, so it's quite good. So we've got the yearlings and the late breds in the training basket at the moment. I'm hoping, you know, weather permits, we're gonna go up to Emily Tower, just for a bit of exercise really, and also I'm getting bored in here, so I'm gonna get them out. So yeah, until next time guys, I'm gonna keep you updated and see what's going on during the breeding season, and I'm looking forward to breed all these good fantastic birds that we have here from fantastic fanciers. So thank you guys, thank you very much, and yeah, fingers crossed, we'll do our best and see how we get on.